Hey, what is going on, you guys? It is Mr. No Sleep here from Old School RuneScape, and welcome to a brand new loot video for you all today. Today I bring you guys loot from 10 hours of runecrafting Wrath runes. The goal for today's video is to make as much profit as possible in 10 hours and hopefully get the runecrafting pet. The gear for this video is the Raiments of the Eye set of robes that you can get from Guardians of the Rift, as well as a Dragonfire shield, an Ancient Scepter, and a Ring of Endurance, as well as a max cape. I wear the Dragonfire shield because I'm always running past dragons, and the Ring of Endurance helps me save some energy so that I run out of a run a little bit slower than I usually would. When I do run out of energy, I just go to my rejuvenation pool by using my max cape. And as it goes for the rope set, this rope set, which I did obtain from Guardians of the Rift, grants 10% more runes when runecrafting per piece, with a 20% set bonus for a total of 60% when the full outfit is worn. And my max cape also takes care of the tiara that you would originally need to enter the Wrath altar. The max cape pretty much it lets you inside of any rune altar, so that is another perk of that. So combining all of the items that I just mentioned, alongside of course using the colossal pouch, which is all of the runecrafting pouches into one, which is really nice for saving inventory space, I was excited to see how much money I was going to be making from 10 hours of runecrafting Wrath runes. Now obviously after the first hour I can just simply price check, and there you go, you can multiply that by 10 and there's your result. But where's the fun in that? You know, I'd be making shorts if I was doing that type of thing. So I did actually do this for 10 hours recently. I did most of it yesterday, and the rest of it was finished off today. I did get bored like 2 times during this, and I just simply took like a 45-minute break one time and did some last man standing for collection log slots, and then another hour break at another point for more last man standing and more collection log slots being obtained. While I was doing this video, I was doing the Slayer related video on my Iron Man account, and then once I finished that up, I've just been at the Arty roof course ever since then. Very AFK to do that. Usually I like to do high alking while doing agility, but now I'm just kind of AFKing agility while doing some rune crafting. Now Wrath runes are the highest level rune in Old School RuneScape. It was released alongside the Dragon Slayer 2 quest, so you do actually have to do Dragon Slayer 2 in order to runecraft these, and you do need at least 95 rune crafting. Definitely a high requirement, but with a high requirement comes high profit per hour, no doubt about that. So I'm looking forward to seeing the price check on this one. Definitely worth my time to do this. I was not expecting as much money as I made. I was honestly expecting like 1 to 1.1 mil an hour, but my expectations definitely were surpassed on that. I don't really see Wrath runes used too often as it goes for comparing them to like Ice Barrage or the Lunar Spellbook or the Arceus Spellbook. These are really just for using surge spells. I'm not sure of any PVMing that involves using surge spells, or if that's even efficient, or if anyone even does it in general, like safe spotting a monster using Fire Surge. I personally have just used Fire Wave when I do things like that. But when you do have the Smoke Battle Staff, the Tome of Fire, the Occult Necklace, Tormented Bracelet, all of that incredible magic bonus, you get extreme DPS, and if you do decide to go PKing with Fire Surge, then you do have access to the normal spellbook, and you can, you know, teleblock your opponent. You can also entangle them and then Fire Surge them. And if I recall, when I had Fire Surge on my 20 defense peer who's 99 magic, I used to kill so many bots on that account, and I would actually hit 28s through prayer. So it's an incredibly accurate and incredibly powerful spell to use, but it definitely does cost a little bit to do. So that's why these Wrath runes are at a pretty steady price right now, this being 207 coins each. And it looks like there's actually 2 spells on the Arceus spellbook that do require them, and it's Demonic Offering and Sinister Offering, although I don't know really too much about those spells, but it is interesting how it's not just on the normal spellbook. Other than runecrafting them, you're really not going to see them come into the game too often, other than from killing Vorkath, Rune Dragons, or Adamant Dragons. You usually get like anywhere from 30 to 60 from Vorkath, and the same goes for, you know, Rune Dragons drop table. There's only 2 trivia facts about the Wrath rune. I really don't try to bore you guys with these details unless I find them a little bit interesting, and for this one I kind of did. Wrath runes and Barbarian Assault Alch for 0 coins, which is strange, and then the option to craft Wrath runes via the Abyss was pulled alongside Dragon Slayer 2, but it did fail with 73.6% yes. So this was almost able to happen in the Abyss, and maybe that would have been a good thing for, you know, I guess people who enjoy the Abyss. I personally love the Abyss. I did it 44 to 99 RC, but there are PKers out there, and you do risk a lot because you're always Scold. So that is something to keep in mind. This is definitely a 100% safe method other than running past dragons, which honestly, at first I was praying melee. You really don't even have to do any of that. I was hardly ever getting damaged, and I think like every 5 inventories I was going to my rejuvenation regeneration pool anyway, so I was going to get full HP back no matter what. I didn't really see anyone else doing this other than 2 other players. One of them said hello to me. The other one was a maxed Zerker, 45 defense, 50 attack, and 118 runecrafting. I did try to get his attention multiple times, but he was either having public chat off or he was a bot, but I'm not here making any accusations. So yeah, not many people doing this compared to other runecrafting methods like Blood Runes or ZMI or even Guardians of the Rift. But personally, I've been doing a lot of PVMing lately, a lot of different things on my 2 accounts, and I really just wanted to do something skilling related because it had been so long, even though this is definitely not the most popular method to do, because not a lot of people can actually access Wrath Runes unless you are 95 runecrafting with Dragon Slayer 2 done. But for those who can, and for those who want to take a break from, you know, earning GP by killing monsters or doing bossing, then this is always a good method of, you know, consistent hourly rates, and of course the opportunity to get that runecrafting pet. I would love to get the runecrafting pet. I only have 1 skilling pet on this account, which is actually crazy because of all my XP, and you'd think I'd have a little bit more, but now just the Chinchompa pet so far. It's by Iron Man that has all the skilling pets, but yet here we are 6 hours into the video, about 7 hours now actually, and still no runecrafting pet, but that Wrath Rune stack is over 57,000, which is incredible. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell these or use these. Oh, it's probably dumb to say. I'll definitely probably sell them. I mean, I don't know. I kept the Armadillo chest plates from my loot from 10 hours of Armadillo lately because I want them to go up in price, and I kind of feel like I'll do the same thing with the Wrath Runes, so you might see these in the bank for a while. But eventually, on my next purchase, if it's a big one, I will be liquidating a little bit of my bank, and maybe that day I'll sell the Wrath Runes. We'll see. As you can see, I have a little bit of an investment in 100 Treasonous Rings right now. I bought them all for 13 mil, and on peak days lately this week, they've gone to 16 mil, but I'm kind of waiting until they go up drastically, which I hope they update them in the future. That's probably never going to happen though. You know, I'm not known for my good investments on RuneScape, that's for sure, but you never know, right? They might be 1 mil each one day, and I might make a video out of it. So for now, you guys are going to see 100 Treasonous Rings just sitting there, but anyway, I haven't really been up to much lately. I do have a new video planned for you guys either tomorrow night or the night after that. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a whole new series, so I'm excited to bring that to you. The only hint that I'll give you is that it involves the high scores, and it's just going to be done on the main account, so keep that in the back of your mind. Click that notification bell so you get alerted right away when that video gets released. You don't want to miss it. You know, cook a good meal, buy a good meal, have a nice cup of coffee or a cigarette, whatever it is that you're doing, and enjoy that video. Some of you guys even let me know that you watch my video while using the restroom, which is, yeah, that's 100% fine too. Whatever it is that you do when you're watching this video, I just appreciate you watching it. Always nice to run into you guys in game. A lot of compliments lately, a lot of people enjoying the channel and the series, and that means the world. I hope you guys enjoy the next series. We're going to be continuing on this 10 hour just like we are now with both accounts, but I am going to be trying something new in this next video, and I just hope you guys enjoy it. I guess I'll just have to wait and see for your reaction when the video gets posted. Well, here we are, a long 10-hour grind. It did hurt my fingers a little bit, what with taking breaks to do Last Man Standing, and of course non-stop clicking as it goes for the mythical cape teleport, and right-clicking to fill the pouch in the bank directly. At first I was just escaping from the bank and then clicking on the pouch manually, but then I figured out very quickly after I started this video that it is easier to just fill your runecrafting colossal pouch while you're inside the bank, not outside of it. So that's what I did. Anyways, here we are at the end result. 402,000 experience gained in 10 hours with a total profit of 16.7 million GP. Close to 1.7 mil an hour, and the only thing that I spent money on was pure essence, which is basically 1 GP each, so this is really all profit. Unfortunately, I was not able to get the runecrafting pet in this video, but another 400k XP definitely helps my ranking a little bit, and it is nice to finally put this robe set to good use and to make some really nice profit from it. What you're seeing on screen now is the success that I had in Last Man Standing over the last 2 days, and I did get quite a few collection log pieces completed. This is one of those collection logs that I really look forward to filling one day in a far future series. But for now, you guys might see small updates here and there in the 10-hour loot videos, such as you're seeing here. So yeah, keep that in mind, and we'll definitely get this collection log done by the end of the year. Maybe. I don't know. It looks pretty intimidating, but we'll see. But either way, a big thank you to you guys for watching today's video. A huge thank you to the YouTube channel members for the extra support, with a special shout out to SwanPositive and Matthew Stivers. Another 1 a.m. upload for you guys, but you know, I'm Mr. No Sleep, so I guess that's just normal now. But anyway, until next time, Mr. No Sleep out. Thank you for watching.